Okay, I'm back with another match in TmT. This one is Tera versus Fureur in Group 5. And we can take a look at the group as it stands after the first round. We see that Tera is at first place. Uh, and they have the best round difference here with 21 rounds won, 4 lost. Then at second place we have Team Sioki Wiesi or something like that. Who have lost one more round, so that's why they are second. Third place is occupied by Fureur with also 21 won rounds, but 11 lost rounds, and they won against Frogs of War, who are at fourth place, although they are at 0 points, but they have the best round score. So they are ahead of Thai, who is at fifth place, and then Flying Dragons are at last place in this group. Alright, so the teams are warming up right now, and it should start pretty soon. This match I'm pretty excited over, actually, because both Tera, who was previously known as Elite, and Fureur, led by Epic, are very good teams, actually. So this match might be interesting. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of these teams will be first in this group. And I'm not sure how it works, but I believe only top 2 in every group qualifies, so it might be pretty close. So I think this is the last round. We will start on TmT Upplug by Thompson. And the Dedimania record here is 38.70 by Druid Swink. And the lineups for Fureur will be Epic, Ranked, Shriek and Tube. And for Tera I'm not sure, as they have 5 players. So one of those 5 will not play. So we're gonna see momentarily what their lineup will be. Alright, good luck, have fun. Alright, seems like Tera's lineup will be Tyler Brown, Mesco, Kadik and Renew. Wold is not playing. Here we go, first round. Tera versus Fureur. Okay, I thought someone didn't start, but I guess that was Wold. Alright, Epic in the lead right now for Fureur, but he is followed by Renew, Tyler Brown and Mesco. Shriek has fallen down for Fureur right now. Renew goes way too wide on the grass, falls down. And in the top, Epic has been passed by Tyler Brown and Mesco. Tyler Brown, also known as Ollie. Ooh, Mesco straight into the pole. Crashes hard. Looks like Epic might be able to take first. Yep, good last turn by Epic as he takes first. Then Ollie at second place, Ranked at third, Kadik at fourth, Shriek at fifth, Tube at sixth, Renew at 7th and Mesco at 8th. And that round will go to Fureur. Now let's see if I can... No, I don't think I can see on this server how many points the teams get in each round. That's a bit unfortunate, but it will have to do. I think that was a pretty good close round though. But Epic took first, and that helped them a lot, helped Fureur a lot to take first. But now in this second round we see Tera with a much better start. Ollie and Renew in the front. Kadik is third, but he is surrounded by Rank, Shriek, Epic and Tube. Actually, Fureur not doing too badly. Someone from Tera has fallen down to last place. It's Mesco. Mesco is about half a second behind the rest of the pack. This is a very close round. Ooh, and Shriek crashes. Mesco can pass. Epic goes for a very wide line in the ending. He will come back strongly. No, he gets a no drift. And Ollie takes first, 39.08. Same time as Renew. And they will secure the win to Tera. So Tera ties up the score now 1-1. So yeah, I think this match might be very close actually, as both teams are very good. Alright, third round. Shriek crashing in the previous round. And here's Epic. Arguably the best player in Fureur. He used to play for Team Acer actually. Ooh, someone from Tera crashing. Mesco again, not doing that good. But we have Renew and Kadik at the front for Tera. and but they are followed by 4 Fureur players. So if this is the standings in the score, we will have a draw in this round. See if Reno and Caddick can take first and second. They will do so, and this will be a draw. Both players with 18 points in this round, as we see Oli and Mesco taking 7th and 8th for Tera. Very nice times by Reno and Caddick actually. 38.94 and 38.98. So times under 39 on this map are considered very good. And it seems like we have some issues here, so we have to wait. Let's see. Tera is asking for a bit of a break. Not sure what's going on right now. Might be some lag. I think they are ready, so we're gonna start again. Yeah, it looks like that. Alright, here we go. Score is right now 1-1, as we had a draw in the previous round. Epic again gets a great start. He's very fast in the start. Currently at first, followed by Renew and Oli. Tube is a bit further down in the field here, but he's not too far behind. Tries to build up speed for this long stretch. This is very close again. Epic at first, but he's followed by Oli and Caddick for Tera. Renew with a lot of speed comes back. This is very close. Hard to call this round. No idea who will win it. Epic at first, just ahead of Oli. Will Epic try to get first? He will get first. 38.91. Very good time by Epic. 300s ahead of Oli. Then we have Renew and Caddick taking 3rd and 4th for Tera, and that's actually gonna secure the point for Tera. So they take the lead now, 2-1. After losing that first round, they are in the lead. But it's very close in these rounds, as you can see. And despite Epic doing well in that round, you need a team effort to win this round in such a close match. Right now we have Renew at the top, but Epic again doing well, and that was a great turn by Epic. He overtakes Renew for first place. Mesco at 3rd place ahead of Tube. Shriek has fallen down a bit. I think he is the last player here. Very close round again. Epic looking to take first once more. Can he do it? Looks to be. And let's see, Tube here. Can he take second? No. Mesco will take second. And let's see here. The round will go to Fureur. I think that was another close round. I think that was 17 points for Tera, 19 for Fureur. But I'm not sure. But I think so at least. So Fureur ties up the score, 2-2. And we're playing to 7, by the way. Very close round so far. Don't really see much mistakes from any of the players. Although it is a pretty easy map too. Here we go, 5th round now. No, actually 6th, as we had a draw. Epic again is at first. He is definitely carrying his team right now. But we see Mesco, Renew and Oli doing well for Tera. Ranked with a lot of speed. See if we can overtake someone. Nope. Mesco, Renew and Oli still doing well, but then Mesco with a bad line. Drops down. Ranked and Shriek will pass. Epic will take first. And what happened to Oli? Actually, he just lagged a bit. So let's see this round. This is another draw. Another draw. Second draw of the match. And score is still 2-2. So Epic definitely carrying Fureur right now. What happened with Caddick in the start? Randomly just dropped down in speed a lot and is currently at last place. And now Epic is not doing as well actually. It's further down in the field. I mean, instead we have Oli at first, followed by Mesco. But Epic will pass Renew, so right now we have another draw if this is the standings. I see if Oli and Mesco can keep themselves in front of the Fureur players. Last turn. Renew coming back, can he beat Epic? Ooh, what happened with Oli? Oli crashes! And that means that Fureur will take home the round. Unfortunate mistake by Oli, because Renew actually beat Tube. So if Oli had not crashed in the end, the round would have gone to Tera instead. So that was very decisive. So now Fureur back in the lead, 2-3. Here we go, next round now. Epic is back at the top. Having some great starts on this map. Renew is closely following him. And then we have Shriek and Oli close to each other as well. Very close round again. Not much else to say, to be honest. Epic having a close battle with Renew. The last round will decide. Shriek crashes. That might be decisive. Tera might take this round because of that. Renew actually beating Epic for first. 38.91 by Renew. Nice time. Epic also under 39 and Oli as well. And yeah, this round will go to Tera because of that. So they tie up the score again, 3-3. And as expected, this is a very close match. No mistakes from any of the players so far. And as usual, we have Epic at first. Who was that? Renew crashes for Tera, and that might be very decisive. Epic with a great lead right now. I think he is on a super time. But then he is followed by Oli and Kadik. This might still be a round for Tera. Tube is coming back. Can Tube pass Mesko and Kadik? He has bad speed. Kadik and Mesko comes back, and because Tera takes second, third and fourth place, the round will go to Tera, despite Epic again taking first with 38.93. So Epic is continuing to drive good. I'm pretty sure he has the most points so far, although I can't look at that because this server doesn't have those stats. But pretty sure he has the most points. So now Tera back in the lead, 4-3. Remember, we play to 7, and there's no tennis mode in this tournament. Ranked and Shriek with a lot of speed. They will pass. Ooh, so many players making mistakes. Kadik at first. Shriek and Tube doing pretty good for Fureur as well. This round looks to go to Fureur, even though Kadik is at first place. Looks to be. Kadik takes first. 38.83 by Kadik. Great time. But that's not enough. Shriek, Tube and Epic takes second, third and fourth for Fureur. And they tie up the score again, 4-4. So, very hard to call this match. No idea who will win it. Here's Epic. He's been driving the best so far. Renew lagging a bit. Renew crashing. Comes way too late into that turn. So another mistake from Renew. He's not driving good right now. In the meantime, we have Epic at first, followed by Oli. Looks good for Fureur again. Can Kadik come ahead of Shriek and Tube? That might make a difference. Kadik is ahead of Tube and Shriek right now. And he will take third place. Let's see if that will make a difference. No, Fureur still takes home the win. That was another close round. Epic again at first, and again sets a time of 38.91. And Fureur back in the lead, 4-5. We still haven't seen a 2-point lead from any of the teams, which is pretty remarkable. Here's Epic again at first place. He's driving great right now, but as we see here, Tera with 4 players, I was just going to say, but then we saw a double mistake. Kadik and Mesko, I believe, crashing. Renew and Oli still left, and they are top 2. I think Epic also makes a mistake for Fureur. Let's see where Epic is actually. He's far behind. So this round might go to Tera. Oli takes first, Renew second. Yes, Kadik defeats Epic with around 1 second. So that means that the round will go to Tera instead. Had Epic been ahead of Kadik, that would have been another draw. So score is now 5-5. Whoever wins this next round will have map point on the first map. Ooh, Epic crashes! Uncharacteristic mistake from Epic. That might mean that Tera will take this round. Renew is doing much better now at first. Mesko at second. Kadik at third. Tube goes a bit too wide. Drops down in speed. And we only have Shriek left. Looks that Tera will get map point. Oli comes back as well. This might be a top 4 for Tera. Good performance from all 4 players. Yes, Renew takes first, 0.84, Caddy 0.99, Mesco 39.06, and Oli 39.09. Very, very good rounds from Tera. And we saw a couple of mistakes from Fureur, Epic. So now 6-5 is the score, and if Tera can win this round, they will take home the first map. Ooh, but we saw someone dropping down in the start. Oli crashing in the early beginnings, and Mesco as well. So Tera doesn't get the good start, then Tube crashes, Mesco and Oli will pass. But we only have Renew here at the top. Freak, ooh, and then Renew crashes. So this round looks to go to Fureur, and they will tie up the score at 6-6. Only Kadig is left. Even if he takes first, it's not gonna matter. Doesn't look like he can take first. We'll have to settle for second, but it doesn't matter anyway. And Fureur takes the score to 6-6. Good luck, have fun. This last round will decide it all, as we don't have a tennis mode. Unfortunately, that would have been awesome if tennis mode was in this match. But oh well. Alright, here we go. Will this be the last round on the first map? You don't want to make any mistakes now, that's for sure. And we still see no mistakes from any of the players. They know that they can't afford a mistake. They need to drive a bit more safe here. Epic drives very close to the wall. He is currently first, but Oli will overtake him. Oli goes too wide. Almost lost his grip. Keeps it though. Tube is falling down a bit here. Shriek is at the front as well. Who will take this round? Shriek comes back. Is at first place right now. Goes a bit too wide. Here's Tube. Oh, this round looks to go to Fureur. Renew and Mesco needs to get top 2, but Shriek is there and will take... No, actually, Shriek and Mesco with the same time. And that means that we will have a draw. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks like Shriek would take second place ahead of Mesco, but no, they get the same time. And the game gives the round to Mesco instead. I believe because Mesco has a faster time on the round. So the score is still 6-6. Here we go again. Will this be the last round? Mesco saved that round for Tera. No mistakes so far. Caddy crashes for Tera. He is at last right now. That might make a difference. No other mistakes. But we see that Oli is at first. Then Epic, Renew and Ranked following him closely. Here comes the ending. Epic with a good line, but Oli still at first. Renew comes back as well. Renew with a good line. Top 2 for Tera might happen again. Yes, it will, and this time the round will go to Tera, as Mesco is ahead of Shriek and Tube. So GG, Tera takes home the first map, 7-6. Very good match. I really thought that Fureur would win that match in the previous rounds, because it looked to me that Shriek was ahead of Mesco. Alright, so that's the first map. The second map will be TmT Yellows by Leko Kino. And the Dedimania here is by Epic actually, 45.87. And also Ranked is at second place for Fureur, so they look very strong on this map as well. So we're gonna have a couple of warm-ups here. I think 2 at least. So how many draws did we have? Was it like 3 or 4? Yeah, that was a crazy match. Only thing it lacked was tennis mode, to be honest. Because I think that match could have gone on for a long time if tennis mode had been used. Because no team had a 2-point lead ever in that match. So that was pretty crazy. Okay, let's see if the next round will be the last, or if they want a couple of more. It seems like Ab is asking for more warm-ups, so it might not start after this. Yeah, he wants 2 more warm-ups after this. That's a lot of warm-ups. But what can I say about TmT Yellows? This map, I actually like this map the most out of this map pack. It's the longest map out of the 3. It's around 46 seconds, and it's also the hardest one, I would say. Got a couple of tricky turns, some downhills, some uphills, and it's not very easy. I actually made a track guide for all of the maps, going through them in details, and I plan to do that for all of the maps, at least in the group stage. Might stop for the playoffs. Alright, so we're gonna have a couple of more warm-ups here, I believe. Currently, Tera in the lead with 1-0, winning the first map, 7-6. Okay, so alright, 2 more warm-ups and then we will start. Let's see the lineups here. They are already established. So for Fureur, we're gonna have the same lineup: Epic, Ranked, Shriek, and Tube. For Tera, we have a couple of new players: GTX, Ab, and Voldemort. Only Mesco remains for Tera. Actually, Oli just joined, so he might play. He did pretty well on the first map. Definitely one of the best. But Epic and Ranked got very good times on this map, so I would say those two will probably do the best. If I would bet, I would say Fureur will win this match based on that. And of course I want to see a deciding map as well. But although if Tera still wins, we're gonna see the last map either way, because it's the group stage. And all the rounds counts into the ranking. So, all right, this will be the last warm up now. TmT Yellows is the map. This section here is pretty tricky. We might see a couple of mistakes here, as we just saw Oli crashing. Oh, seems like Oli is actually playing, so he's replacing Wold. I think, yeah, if Oli can keep his performance from the first map, then that's gonna be good for Tera. And the ending can also be pretty tricky to time right. So we might see some overtakes that spot. Alright, that's the last warm-up. Good luck, have fun. Second map now, between Tera and Fureur. Tera winning the first map in a close fashion, 7-6. So many draws in that map. Let's see if we will see that many draws again on the second map. Here we go, first round. GTX gets a bad line in the start. Did the zigzag a bit too late, and he's behind now with half a second. In front we have Oli, so he is continuing his good performance. And that was a good line by Tyler Brown, or Oli. You need to go a lot to the left so that you get a short path. 3 crashes! Drove into the border and got a bad bump from it. Ranked has taken over first place for Fureur. Ooh, Epic comes too late into the turn and crashes. Ranked is at first, but we have Oli, Mesco, and Ab behind him, so it looks like this round will go to Tera. Ranked takes first, 46.15, but then Oli takes second, Mesco takes third, and Ab takes fourth place. First round goes to Tera, 1-0. Fureur definitely need Epic to drive better. He won a lot of rounds in the previous map. That's what they have to see him do in this one as well. I think someone from Tera is far behind in the start. Yes, Mesco, and he's actually saying that his pad stopped working. So this round will not count. Fureur will force the end of the round. So nice to see, fair play. So we're gonna wait now for Mesco to fix his pad, I think. Yeah, he's gonna test it. So this round will not count either. Seems like it's working. So or not. They are still playing this round, so I'm not sure if Fureur knows that this round is not supposed to count. And Fureur will end round just before they finish here. And I think some players didn't know that it wasn't live. So it's still not live as Mesco is fixing his pad. The score is still 1-0. So Mesco is saying now that his analog is dead, so that doesn't sound good. So I'm not sure if he can actually continue the match because of that. Yeah, and he might not have a spare pad. Myself, I got like 10 game pads. I don't know what that says about me, but that is the case. Right, so still waiting here for Mesco. He's saying that he can't continue, so his pad is completely broken, and it looks like he doesn't have a spare gamepad. So I'm not sure if Tera will replace. Mesco is saying now that he will restart the pad. That will fix the problem. Sometimes it could. I'm not sure which pad he got actually, but if he says that he will restart the pad, that would indicate that he has a wireless gamepad. And I got some experience with that, so sometimes you have to restart the gamepad. So still waiting here for Mesco. He's gonna try again. If it works. And based on his typing here in the chat, I would say that it's not. Okay, Mesco is gonna try restarting the game now, see if that works. And yeah, this is unfortunate, but sometimes stuff like this happens. So it's nice to see that the opponents got some patience and waits for the team that got some issues. Of course, this is also a pretty hard situation because it can be hard to keep your focus during this. So if when the match goes live again, we might see some mistakes from players because they can't keep up their focus because of this. It's not unusual. Seems like it's working right now. He's driving here. Okay, he says it's okay now, so let's go live again, I guess. Alright. It's live now. Score is 1-0 for Tera. Second round. And we will follow Mesco here, see if his pad is working. So far so good. And no mistakes from any of the players, so they are keeping their focus here pretty well. Ab drops down to last place for Tera. But he's not that far behind the rest. So far a very close round. In this section you don't want to go too wide, you can lose a lot of time then. So that can be pretty tricky to time your drifts correctly. Looks good for Fureur right now. Shriek Epic at the top. Only however with a nice turn. But we also have ranked in 2 for Fureur, so looks very good for Fureur right now. And they will tie up the score, most likely. Yes, Epic takes first, 46.01, nice time. Oli also with a good time, 0.05. Then we have ranked Shriek and Tube taking the next positions. And the round goes to Fureur. And yeah, I have a feeling this map will also be very close. As mentioned, Tera won the first one 7-6. And we never saw a team have a 2-point lead in that. So, see if that will happen in this one. Good start again for Fureur. Ranked Shriek and Epic doing well. Tube is in the middle of the pack here. He will get ahead of GTX at least. Yeah, looks good for Fureur again. Shriek at first place. Mesco doing good for Tera. Might take first place there. Will overtake Shriek. But Epic and Tube not far behind. Tyler Brown only at third place. And we saw someone from Fureur make a very big mistake. Epic actually crashed hard, and that's gonna make the difference. Tera takes the round, and I think that was a very close round. And 19 points for Tera, 17 for Fureur. So that mistake by Epic was very decisive. Had he not crashed, the round would have gone to Fureur instead. So 2-1 is the score now. Tera in the lead. Has won 2 rounds in a row. No, actually, never mind. Again, a good start from Fureur. First half they seem to be very good, but might be losing some time here in the second half. Oli, Ab and Mesco slightly behind. Oli with a great couple of turns here. He is now first again. And Epic drops down a bit in speed. See if he can avoid making a mistake here. Yes, this time looks better for Epic, and this round looks to be a red round. Ranked will actually defeat Oli for first place. 300s ahead of Oli. Then Shriek, Epic and Tube make sure that this round goes for Fureur, and we have a tied score again, 2-2. So far no team has had a 2-point lead. As we start the 5th round, we still haven't had a draw. See if it will happen this time. Tube at last, and Ab flips the wall. And he falls down, is now 1.5 seconds behind. Will only get 1 point. Oli keeps his good play, is at first again. But it's very, very close once more. Mesco and Oli doing good for Tera. Shriek currently at first. Epic comes back strongly. Can he get a good ending here? Epic tries for it. Can he pass Oli? No, he won't. Shriek takes first, and Mesco takes second. Oli takes third, and let's see, the round will go to Fureur, but we have another close round. I think this was this time Fureur got 19 points and Tera got 17. So very close rounds, and Fureur back in the lead, 2-3. Saw a blue player make a mistake. GTX drops down to last place. But it's so close here at the top. Epic right now at first. Shriek with a good turn. Advances to second place. Oli and Ab not too far behind. Ranked and Tube is doing pretty good as well for Fureur. Then Shriek crashes. And at the same time Oli goes to first place. But then he makes a big mistake, and Epic is still at first. Tube takes second. passes Ab at the end, and that round looked to go to Tera for a little while, but then a couple of mistakes from Oli, and then Tube also came back and beat Ab for second place. So actually now Fureur got a 2-point lead at 2-4. First time we see that in the match. And I did predict that they would be a bit stronger on this map based on Dedimania records. Epic got the world record here, 0.87, and ranked is only 100 behind. And looks good again for Fureur in the next round. Shriek at first, Epic at second, Tube at 4th place. Mesco the only Tera player who is in the top, but then he crashes, drives straight into the wall and has to respawn as well. Very unfortunate, and I think respawn is not allowed in this tournament actually. Could be wrong about that, but this looks good for Fureur. They might take a 3-point lead. Shriek is looking to take first. He will do so, 46.06. Ab takes second for Tera, 46.25. But then Epic, Tube and Ranked make sure that this round will go to Fureur again. So they have won 3 rounds in a row now. Score is 2-5. Respawn is not allowed, so Mesco could not have finished that round. Alright, Fureur might get map point now. Tera needs to come back. It's a couple of rounds behind. But as you can see here in the beginnings, the Tera players, GTX and Ab, falls down and are at 7th and 8th place. Seems like only Oli is doing great right now for Tera. Mesco is up there as well, but no Fureur players has really dropped down. Shriek is the one that's currently doing the worst. You see Tobe currently at first. Mesco makes a small mistake, Epic crashes, and Tyler Brown comes back and takes first ahead of Tube. And actually, the round will go to Tera, yes. That round looked to go to Fureur for a long time, but a good ending from Oli, and then GTX and Mesco coming back strongly. Also Epic crashed at the end and only took last place, only got 1 point. So Tera comes back, 3-5 now. Fureur is still in the lead with 2 points. See if they can make the comeback. But as you can see, the beginnings of each round looks good for Fureur. Ranked and Epic with good starts. Tube and Shriek not too far behind. But this is a very close round actually. No mistakes. Very collected. No idea who will take this round. The last couple of turns will decide. Tube with a pretty good line. We'll get good speed here for Yam. And we have top 3 for Fureur right now. See if Oli can get a good ending again. Or will this go to Fureur? Yes, it will. Good stuff by Fureur this time. Tube takes first, 46.06. Epic second, 46.11. Then Mesco and Oli beats Ranked. But Fureur takes that round and are at map point now, 3-6. They can tie up the score at 1-1. Ooh, Ab crashes at the transition. That might be very decisive. No mistakes from any of the Fureur players, I believe. No, actually Tube has dropped down for Fureur. Epic as first right now, ahead of Oli. Mesco and GTX coming back strongly. Actually, this might go to Tera. See if Shriek can make a good ending here. Epic looking to take first at least. Shriek comes back and he will defeat GTX. Let's see. Ooh, it's a draw round. It's a draw round. So close. So yeah, GTX. No, who was it? Mesco beating Shriek with 200s. That made a big difference. So score is still 3-6. Fureur still got a lot of map points here. Epic again with a great start. Shriek, however, crashes for Fureur. And looks a bit better for Tera right now. Of course, the pressure is on Fureur. Tera got a bit more. Don't have to be as nervous. They don't have nothing to lose right now. We see a couple of mistakes here, so looks good for Tera right now. Epic at first, but he's followed by Mesco, GTX, and Ab. Tube might be able to overtake Ab here. That might make a difference as well. Epic will take first again. Good stuff by him. 46.01. But then we have 3 Tera players. And the round will go to Tera because of that. So they are making a comeback now. 4-6. But they need to win. As Fureur still is at map point. Here we go, next round. Epic has again been the best player of the match, I would say, together with Ollie, but I can't say for sure because I don't see the stats on the server. Good start from Fureur right now. Shriek, Epic, and Ranked gets the lead at top 3. Tube makes a mistake, so all 4 Tera players will be ahead of him. But right now this round will go to Fureur if Shriek, Ranked, and Epic can take top 3. Actually, Ranked has made a mistake. Oli and Mesco has passed. Oh, this is so close. I have no idea what this will be. Epic looking to take first again, 46.15, and that's gonna make the difference. Fureur takes home the win, takes home the second map, 4-7. That was another close round. Very, very close match so far. Alright, so score is now 1-1. Tera won the first one, 7-6. Fureur wins the second one, 4-7. So Fureur is currently has won the most rounds, and of course it is important to win as many rounds as you can in the group stage. But whoever wins the match will get 3 points. So that's gonna be decided on this last map, TmT Jaffa by Fed 4. And we're gonna have a couple of more warm-ups again before we start. But that gives me time to say that the Dedimania record here is 34.95 by Kronos, I believe. This map actually got a cut on it, so the Dedimania is a bit screwed up because of that. So it says it's 31 seconds, but that's a lie. Cuts are not allowed, ever. And I think this map was actually fixed, but the fix also got a cut. So that was a bit of a fail. So that's why I think the first version is still used, because there was never another fix to it. Anyway, the players know that the cut is not allowed anyway, so it just looks kind of bad on the Dedimania. Alright, let's see if this will be the last warm-up. Looks like Fureur will have a change in the lineup when Killa is replacing Freak. So Epic, Ranked, Killa, and Tube will be the lineup for Fureur. Tera again with 5 players, so I'm not sure which one will not play. We'll have to find out. Yeah, in rounds, Tera got 11 rounds won, I believe, and Fureur got 13 rounds, so 11-13 in rounds. Let's see if we're going live now. No, okay, Epic says we will have 2 more warm-ups and then we will go. Of course, this is gonna be decisive, so the players want to make sure that they are warmed up and can play at their best. Fureur won the second map, 4-7, so they tied up the score. Alright, we're gonna have another 2 rounds for warm-up. Then we will start. This map, of course, pretty short and not that hard, so I think it will be very close rounds. The ending of this map will probably decide most of the rounds, because it's pretty risky and you often see a lot of mistakes at the end. So that will be pretty interesting. Here's the ending. It's pretty hard to time these turns. It's like 2 left turns in a row, and you have to like hold on to your drift, and that timing can be pretty hard. Alright, so one more round. One more warm-up. So still don't know the lineup for Tera. But it looks like Robin might be playing. He hasn't played yet for Tera. And yeah, I guess the lineup for Tera will be Oli, Mesco, Renew and Robin. And then for Fureur, Epic ranked Killa and Tube. Alright, that should be the last warm-up. Good luck, have fun. 1-1 is the score. Tera won the first one 7-6. Fureur tied up the score on the second one with 4-7. Now we're gonna play the last map, TmT Jaffa. And yeah, it's very hard to call this one, especially since it's pretty easy map and pretty short. So that makes it even harder to call it. But here we go, first round. We will make the first mistake. So far, no mistakes. Very close. Oli drops down to last place. Epic at the front for Fureur. Mesco and Renew following him. Oli tries to go for a lot of speed here, and here comes the ending. Let's see now if we will see any mistakes here. Yes, Tube crashes and ranked. 2 Fureur players, and that because of that, Tera takes home this round. So as I was saying, the last turn of this map is gonna be pretty interesting. That's where the round will be deciding. So Tera takes home the first round, 1-0. Basically no mistakes until the ending, because not really any hard turns here before that. Epic goes a bit awkwardly into that turn, and someone from Tera crashes. Mesco and Renew as well, 2 Tera players has made mistakes, leaving only Oli and Robin to fight for the best positions here. But Ranked and Tube ahead right now, but here comes the ending. Who will make any mistakes? No mistakes actually. Rank takes first, 35.16, Tube second, Oli third, Killa fourth, and Robin fifth, Epic 6th, Mesco 6th. Wait a minute, did I say that wrong? Probably. Anyway, the score is tied up, 1-1. Getting a bit tired. So I could predict the second map, but this one I can't really predict. And we see actually Oli, wow, Oli might be able to not be able to finish this round. He does come back up on the road, but he doesn't have much time to finish this round, so unsure if he will. In that case, he will only get 1 point anyway. And in the meantime, we see Epic taking first, 35.20. Rank takes second, Killa takes third, and Tube takes fourth. So we have a sweep for Fureur in this round. And Fureur takes the lead now, 1-2. And currently the score is 1-1, so each team has won one map. So Fureur with 2 good rounds in a row. And we have seen a couple of mistakes from the Tera players. See if they can step up their game. You can't really afford any mistakes on this map. And we see Killa crashing for Fureur. I think he clipped the wall slightly. But other than him, we haven't really seen any mistakes. Here comes the long stretch. Important to build up a lot of speed here. Here comes the last turn. This will decide it. Tube crashes for Fureur and a lot of players will pass him. And let's see here. Ollie takes first with 200s. And yeah, the round will go to Tera actually. So Tube making that mistake cost Fureur the round, I believe. Because he was doing pretty well. Could have maybe taken first if he had hit that last round, that last turn perfectly. So Tera ties up the score, 2-2. Very hard to call this one. Robin goes very wide. No, Renew I mean. Drops down, epic crashes for Fureur. You don't see that too often. And also Killa has made another mistake for Fureur. So this is good, looks good for Tera right now. Ranked however is first, but then Ranked also makes a mistake. I didn't know what happened. Tube is the only player left now for Fureur. But Mesko, Robin and Ollie doing good, and Tube actually almost crashed. Top 3 goes to Tera and the round goes to Tera. They're now in the lead, 3-2. So they are starting to play a bit better now. And now it's Fureur that needs to step up their game. Both Epic and Killa made early mistakes. Better now. You see both Epic and Killa doing pretty good. No mistakes from any of the players, I think. Robin and Ollie at the front for Tera. Ollie with a lot of speed here. Overtakes Epic for first, but here comes the ending. This will decide it. Oh, Tube again makes another mistake. You can't afford to do that. And because of that we have a draw. So at least Fureur didn't lose the round this time, but thanks to Epic and Ranked doing very well, and also Killa being ahead of Mesko and Renew. So the score is still 3-2. So Tube has made 2 mistakes in a row at the ending. And that will cost you a lot. So Tera still in the lead, 3-2. Robin with a great start. But other than that, it's pretty collected here. Renew has fallen down a bit. But yeah, the last turn will decide it again. Here we go. Who will make the mistake? Tube survives this time. And let's see, the round will go to Tera. Ranked would have needed to be ahead of Mesko and Renew to force a draw. But good stuff by Robin and Tyler Brown, or Ollie. Taking first and second for Tera. Now they have a 2-point lead here. 4-2 is the score. And they are taking, Tera is taking a grip of this match. Only needs to win 3 more rounds. And we see Tube for Fureur making a small mistake. Ooh, almost crashed. Will pass Mesko. Epic with a great start. Got a good lead here. Then we have a couple of Tera players following him. Killa with a bad turn. See if Killa can get a good ending. He needs to do that. Otherwise this round will go to Tera. We see Ollie almost defeating Epic. Epic still takes first. 35.15, and we have another draw actually. Another draw, 18 points for each of the teams. And that means a draw. The score is still 4-2. So very important that Epic defeated Ollie. Ollie came back strongly at the end. Ooh, someone from Tera. Robin crashed a bit, falls down to last place. Mesko at 7th place. So that's good for Fureur, and they need to win some rounds here. Currently 2 points behind. Ollie keeps his good performance, is at first again. But then we have 3 Fureur players here with more speed as well. See if they can avoid crashing. In the end, yes, they will. Epic takes first again. 35.13, same time as Ranked. Good times by them. And Fureur comes back. 4-3 now, only 1 point behind. And so far this has been a very close match. Tera winning that first map 7-6, and then Fureur winning the second 4-7. That one was not as close, but let's see how close the third map will be. Tera currently in the lead with only 1 point. Right now Fureur got they are driving the best right now, but we see Ollie at first, and here comes the ending again. Ooh, Ollie crashes, and another Tera player as well. I missed who it was, but that's gonna be very decisive. Robin crashed for Tera in the end. 2 Tera players making mistakes at the end, and because of that Fureur has now tied up the score 4-4. We have a match. Fureur got the momentum, that was the word I was looking for like 15 seconds. They got the momentum right now, has won 3 rounds in a row. Will they take the lead as well? Actually 2 rounds in a row. Killa makes a mistake, falls down to last place. But we have Tube, Rank and Epic occupying top 3 right now for Fureur, so this looks good. Tube almost crashed, but kept his grip. And here comes the ending again. Ollie with a lot of speed. Ollie tries to overtake the Fureur players, but no, he's not gonna do it. And Rank takes first, Tube takes second with the same time, and Epic takes 4th place. And Fureur is now in the lead. They have won 3 rounds in a row, 4-5. From being behind with 4-2, they are now in the lead with 4-5. And they only need to win 2 more rounds to take home the match. Now suddenly it is Tera that needs to step up their game, but doesn't look too good in this round. Ollie currently at last, he needs a good ending. Tries to build up the speed here, but he goes a bit too wide. He's not gonna catch up that much. You see Killa, Tube and Rank doing good for Fureur at the end. No mistakes. Rank makes a mistake and Reno comes back, takes first for Tera, and wow, the round will go to Tera. That looked to be a round for Fureur, but the last turn decided again. And not the first time that Tera comes back strongly in the end actually. And it's tied up 5-5. No idea who will win this, but we will find out pretty soon as we play to 7 with no tennis mode. And yes, Mezco has crashed for Tera. Ooh, and Killa crashes for Fureur. Mezco will pass. And Renew and Ollie doing good for Tera here, but then Tube gets a lot of speed, overtakes Renew for first. Goes a bit too wide, but might have a lot of speed here. No, Ollie at first right now. This might be a round for Tera. Let's see the ending. Looks like Ollie will take first, 35.20. Yeah, the round will go to Tera. Another close round. I think 19 points for Tera, 17 for Fureur. So Killa getting that last place was very decisive. Had he not, then maybe that would have been a draw instead. So now Tera got match point at 6-5. See if they can close out the match in this round or not. Epic doing good for Fureur right now. Tube almost crashed. Killa also at the front. Mezco and Robin up there for Tera. Epic with a pretty bad landing. Hold his grip at least. And here's the long stretch. Looks good for Fureur right now, but the ending is still left. Here we go. Will Tera come back or not? Ranked and Killa looks to take top 2. Yes, they will. And Epic takes 4th. And the round will go to Fureur. And we will have a 6-6 score on the last map. 1-1 in maps. This will be it. This will be the last round unless we will see a draw. That could happen, as it did on the first map. Here we go. Will this be the last round? Don't want to make a mistake now. And we see a mistake from Killa. Killa makes another mistake for Fureur. Looks to take only 1 point in this round. That might be very decisive. We see all 4 Tera players doing well. Only Rank is at the front for Fureur. God, I can't speak right now. Too excited. Robin in the lead here, but suddenly we see a lot of Fureur players. What the hell just happened? Looks good for Fureur right now. Here comes the ending. Who will crash? No one will crash. Robin comes back almost, but no. Epic takes first. Rank takes second. Tube takes 4th place in the round, will go to Fureur. Fureur wins the match. 7-6 to Tera on the first map, 4-7 to Fureur on the second, and 6-7 to Fureur on the third. Good game, great match. Very, very close. Could have gone to any of the teams. Wow, sick match.